What's up guys, MGH here and welcome to episode 2 of my career mode update series. Basically, if you didn't know, every single Friday EA release an update in career mode and they upgrade certain players and they downgrade certain players, and this series is just showing you the main ones, the main players that have been upgraded and downgraded. Otherwise we'd be here all day if we did all of them. Link in the description to this website called Ultra FIFA where you can look at it yourself. Also I use SoFIFA, so that will be there as well. Two very good websites to help you in career mode. Thiago Silva, he has gone up by 1. Here we have Leighton Baines. He has had a, well, I don't want to say a poor season, but compared to his last few seasons, hasn't been doing so well, especially because obviously Everton haven't been doing so well. And he has gone down by 1, which is, it's a real shame. You can see here he's been very, very consistent, and then suddenly there's a bit of a slump, but still a very good player and easily the best left back for England still in the game. Here we have Javier Pastore, who plays for PSG, of course, and is Argentinian. He is a very good player. He really is a good player. And in real life, it's taken him a bit of time to show that, I feel. He's 25 now, but he has been given a nice upgrade. He's gone up by 1, and his potential is now 86. Now, this one saddens me a little bit. So we've got Thiago here, of course, went through the Barcelona ranks, and now he followed, what's his name, Pep, to Bayern Munich. I can't believe this happens sometimes in videos. I just forget names. But Guardiola obviously loved him and thought, yep, I'm going to bring him to Bayern. Hasn't been doing so well since moving. He has gone down by 1. And it is a shame because he is a very good player in the game. I love his agility and the fact that he's so quick at turning makes him a very good midfielder. But yep, he's gone down by 1. Moving on to a goalkeeper and surely one of the most popular players in the game, especially if you're from USA. He did amazing in the World Cup, but unfortunately, you know, along with Leighton Baines and Everton, hasn't had the best of seasons, and Howard has got a downgrade. He's gone down by 1, but absolutely still an amazing goalkeeper. I was dreading this bit because I hate pronouncing this guy's name, but I'm going to call him Schiebling. I'm not sure if that's correct, so please do correct me if I'm wrong. Unfortunately for him, he's gone down by 1, but he is still a potent finisher. Let me find his finishing stat. 85. He's got 85 finishing, which is very good indeed. The only thing I don't like about this guy, 2-star skill moves, as you can see here, and he's got high work rates. But he is tall, he's strong, and he's still a very viable option despite the -1 on his overall. This goes out to all you sweaty bastards who play career mode and sign Aubameyang every time. He has gone up. I know, amazing, right? And as you guys know, he's one of the most popular players in Ultimate Team and in FIFA in general because of that pace. So he had a massive potential downgrade recently, but his overall has gone up. So I guess it kind of cancels that out. So Aubameyang, you guys love him, I know it. He has gone up by 1, so try him in career mode. You might find he's even better now. Oh dearie me, we have another AC Milan downgrade. They have been struggling so much in career mode this year with their players going down and down and down, and now De Jong has gone down again by -1. Moving on to one of my favourite players in the game, we've got Bellarabi here for Leverkusen. He's now 79 overall. He has gone up by 1. And his potential is 82, which personally, I think is too low. I think this guy could go even further. He's only 24. He will be playing for Germany a lot more in the future. And you can see his main attributes here. He is quick, and he's got great control there. His shooting isn't the best. You'd like to see that improve maybe over time, but he's still kind of young. And I think there's a big future ahead of him, especially for Germany. Another downgrade for Cherchi. He has now gone down by 1 to 78. He got a -1 last week as well, so he is dropping dramatically, and you can see that reflected in the evolution graph here. Still a great player, don't get me wrong, but I've got a feeling we could be seeing him drop down to 77 next week unless he picks his game up. Moving on to one of the most informed players in the world right now, Bas Dost. He has now gone up again. He's been informed, like I said. He went up last week and he's gone up by 1 again, and his potential is now 80. The only thing I don't like about his new upgrade is his stamina is still only 63. I think he deserves much more. He plays 90 minutes a lot of the time. Also, I think he deserves a better weak foot. That's just my opinion. He isn't the best striker in the game. It's a real shame because I think that he deserves a better player in game. He's a better finisher than people think. He's only got 85 finishing for, you know, a guy who has scored, I don't know how many goals he's scored so far this year, but it's a lot, and he's absolutely fantastic. So you've got to congratulate him. He's gone through a tough time in his career, I think, with injuries, and he wasn't really getting much game time. And now that he is owning it. Holy shit, another upgrade for Fekir. I haven't seen him play very often at all, but I've been using him in career mode and I am so impressed with him. He is an absolutely amazing 20-year-old and he's now 77 overall. He's gone up by 1 once again and his potential's up to 84 as well. So if you're looking for a young Frenchman who can go forward, play on the left and a striker, even on the right, I guess if you really wanted to, he is your man. Another Premier League player now, not too many in this episode if I'm honest, but we've now got Daryl Janmaat, who obviously was Debusshy's replacement at Newcastle, and I've got to say, I would have been happy with Janmaat. He looks like a very good player. 76 overall, up by 1, and 80 potential as well, and he's 24 years old, so I really like this guy, and the main reason I like him is because he's got 92 stamina. That is fantastic, so well done to Janmaat, very deserved of his +1. But let's move on to the last one now, guys. We have Peter Crouch, unbelievable. He's 33 and he's still improving his game. He's gone up by 1. He is a bit of a legend in the Premier League. He's played for so many clubs and always done well there, and he's gone up by 1. So there you go. So that's the end of the episode, guys. Again, if you want to go and check out all the upgraded and downgraded players, you can go ahead and check out ultrafifa.com, link in the description, and also sofifa.com. No, this is not a sponsored video. I just use them a lot, and that's why I did this series. I do this every week, and I thought, why not record it? So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode a little bit more than the last one. I've tried to keep it down a little bit shorter, but I tend to just waffle on a little bit. I guess I'm doing it now. So I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week for another updates video.